Oh boy, disclaimer.
We've seen a lot of Hotel Mario memes, even though the game itself is still horrible as it seems. But where are those creative, well-made mashups, which all of us can rely? Lucky there's a mashup guy!
Everyone is passionate about something. It could be art, music, paying your bills, it could literally be anything. As long as you like it, then you're probably passionate about it. But sometimes we can take our passions a little too far. Meet the artist formerly known as DogsEatingDogs6.
Well, here we go. We get endless torture! It is becoming more insufferable! But I've got news for you, if not! Loudest tripped on her chest and grabbed her boob! Lay!
He has since rebranded his channel, but for the sake of consistency, I'm gonna keep calling him DogsEatingDogs6 because I started this video when he was still called DogsEatingDogs6. Now he's not some Keter level threat like Nova is, however, he's got a good story behind him, and I really want to cover it. But we're not just going to be talking about our boy DogsEatingDogs6 here, we're also going to be talking about his friends over at their channel, the Super Origami Kingdom. Yep, there's more than one of this guy. So with that being said, let's hop on into the cringe and let's get prepared for the second episode of the Interesting Internet Individuals. And this is the part of the video where I ask you to subscribe because you watched my other videos, right? And you love this channel, right? Right. No! Let me ask the big question. Why are dogs eating other dogs and what happened to the first 5? DogsEatingDogs6 is a cartoon movie reviewer channel that also makes mashups of music. More on that later. He likes to represent himself as this version of a character called King Ollie from the game Paper Mario the Origami King. You know, I think that's the worst Paper Mario game, but I mean, at least he didn't do a character from Sticker Star. But his avatar also segues into the little known fact that he is a big fan of the Mario RPG games, as aside from the King Ollie character, he also likes to voice other characters from these games, like Dark Bowser, you know, the thing Fawful created in Inside Story.
Who approved of this? You call this a live-action adaptation of Bowser? Pathetic!
Or Bowletta, which is just Bowser with tits, or Ludwig von Koopa from the Paper Mario games. His first real big video to blow up was the second ever rant video he made on his channel called Why Modern Family Guy is a Cartoon Disgrace. And look at this beautiful thumbnail of him sticking Peter Griffin's head on a spike with a pair of scissors. But this video really highlighted the rabbit hole we would go down with DogsEatingDogs6, because the first thing you always notice with his videos is that he is loud. And as someone who screams a lot in their own videos, yeah, no, dude is louder than me. Also, I just want to point out the way he mixes his audio because, oh god.
She's a slut, a bitch, a bad mom, a bad wife, drug addict, shoplifter, her annoying voice that makes your ears bleed, a cheater, and she's fucking—
Now, I've watched the video front to back multiple times. I gotta say, is it funny? Yes, but in an ironic sense. And the crazy thing is, he actually makes a couple of decent points in this video, but it's countered by the fact that he's so over the top that you can't really take him seriously on this. And this was the first ever video I saw from him, so I thought he was just playing a character. But then I watched more videos and I realized that's not the case at all. A second really big video of his is called the Top 10 Worst Villains list. And this was on like a sub-series of his called The King Ollie Show, where he pretends to be the character even more. And it also kind of highlighted some problems I noticed with his content, with the main thing being that a lot of this is just him repeating info over and over into his mic. But I mean, I've never seen anyone get this upset over the villain from Turbo.
This is without doubt the worst twist villain I've ever seen, as he's on the same level as the Paul Blart Mall Cop twist villain!
Just to have it followed up by fucking Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones. You know this guy's skinned people alive, right? The other thing I noticed was the length of the video, because good lord. The other thing this video kind of highlighted to me is that he has more of a, I want to say, childlike view on media. He calls some characters bad villains, not simply because of their writing, but because of the actions they do. Take, for example, what I said about Ramsay Bolton from Game of Thrones. He's only on here just because he gets disgusted by him. Remember, this was preceded by a fucking Italian man who lost a race to a snail. He only dunked on him because he was poorly written. He's dunking on Ramsay Bolton here because he raped someone. And this was also the video that introduced me to his split personalities.
I've seen some pathetic knockoffs of the well-known Cooper King, but this takes the cake!
Ayo, did he just call K-Roll a Bowser knockoff? Oh, now this beef's on sight. Mark your days, DogsEatingDogs6, I'm coming for you. But this was also the moment I realized, oh no, he's not doing this for laughs. He's 100% serious. And the trend of him doing stuff like this even continues into his more modern content. In 2023, he made a Halloween video that I just randomly saw, and oh boy was it a treat. And he wasn't alone, he had his buddies help him. More on them later. But I've never seen a group of grown men around my age or above try to unironically tell me why Lotso Huggin' Bear from Toy Story 3 is scarier than Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2. Hell, most of the list wasn't even scary. Well, okay, except these two. I'll give them those. But you're trying to tell me a fucking bear is scarier than the Xenomorphs from Alien? What? You find the villain from Dream Team scary, but you don't find the Thing from the movie The Thing scary at all? Did we watch the same movie? Okay, I'm mostly nitpicking there, but it's to give you an example of what his content's like. But there were two videos on his channel that really caught my attention and made me realize this guy's kind of crazy. Why SML Rosalina is not the Rosalina I know and love. That's the first video we're going to be looking at here. And if you have no clue what the fucking SML or Rosalina is, I'm sorry for the sentence you just heard come out of my mouth. So, Rosalina is a major character from the game Super Mario Galaxy and has appeared in a lot of other Mario games. DogsEatingDogs6 genuinely believes he's married to Rosalina. This is not a fucking joke. He genuinely believes this. In his intro, he even calls himself a Rosalina lover, and he's always referring to Rosalina as his dynamite gal. So the term dynamite gal comes from the movie Wreck-It Ralph, but it's another term for waifu. And also, I just want to mention everyone on this channel pretty much has their own dynamite gals, but we'll get to them later. And this video is him complaining about every single thing the character Rosalina does, and on the YouTube channel Super Mario Logan. Super Mario Logan is a fucking plush channel, dude. He got upset over the fact that Rosalina is a vegetarian or a vegan or whatever on that fucking like series, and he started talking about how they had food last week. What?
That this particular Rosalina is a vegetarian. I mean, we have pizza like once a week. We always order online, idiot!
Yeah, like, I've never seen anyone act this way over a fucking YouTube channel where grown adults get paid to make their characters stupid. He also had this little animation at the end of him and Rosalina beating the fuck out of the SML Rosalina.
Go on this.
This is a common trend for him where he does like these punishment sections. And they also blow out his videos even longer. In the Family Guy video, he complained a lot about filler in that show. And look at him here. But while I was watching these, I was trying to wrap my head around why he was acting this way. Why he genuinely believes he's married to a fictional woman. Then the answer came to me and sucker punched me in the back of the head. Our boy got a touch of the tism. This is not the part of the video where I make fun of him for having autism. I'm only bringing it up just so I can kind of get why he's thinking this way. Now, as someone who does not have autism, I don't know how accurately I can comment on this, but a lot of it feels like he's only making these videos because he has his own personal attachment to them, and they give him comfort. With Super Mario Logan's Rosalina video, he feels like his own wife is getting attacked, so it kind of feels like he has to make something. And I think his more outrage and immature yelling fits are also a result of his autism. And sometimes autism can also have people act immature for their age. I mean, the guy still legitimately watches Thomas the Tank Engine, more on that later. So me expecting some philosophical reason for why Modern Family Guy sucks, yeah, that's not happening. Now that I've addressed his autism, and I've addressed that it's probably the reason why and how he acts and thinks the way he does, we gotta talk about the elephant in the room. This video right here wasn't made because of his autism. This is some bona fide hater shit. Our boy released an almost 2.5 hour long video talking about why 3 kids on YouTube are scums of the earth. This shit's longer than both Spider-Verse movies. The channels he covered are named Omni King Braden, Omni King Piblup, and Omni King Ender, and I think 2 of the 3 of them are kids, and they kind of do the same shit DogsEatingDogs6 does, except they make their own plush videos. And DogsEatingDogs6 hates on the fact that the kids are playing with toys. Don't show them what I've made stuffed toys do. Okay, the real reason he hates them is because they called them some like mean names in a comment section. In this video, he also compares them to actual cartoon villains.
I mean, there's one-dimensional villains, but then there's minus 50-dimensional villains!
These are real flesh and blood humans, just so you know. Also, can we bring up the point I made about filler again? He really is just rambling, just because he hates these kids that much.
Nothing positive I can say about these guys! How can you praise them? How can you side with them and accuse DogsEatingDogs6 and his friends of cyberbullying? How asinine of you! Bully McGuire will come over here to bully and taunt you with those insults. What the hell are you on about?
He also gave him these, like, stupid-ass fucking punishments like he did with the Rosalina video. But because he said they're kids, we have to punish their channels instead. Dude, they're still fucking children. Leave them alone. Yeah, the main question I've asked myself is, what is the point of any of this? Why is he doing this? Like, if he really wanted to squash any beef between them, he could have just, I don't know, asked them to be nice or something. He didn't have to make a 2.5 hour long rant about these fucking kids. Also, some genuine points he made in this video was that he didn't like the fact that he was getting quote unquote harassed by these guys, and bullying from them will lead to suicide. He legitimately was mad at them for saying Super Mario Logan sucks because he thought Logan was going to kill himself. The guy's in his 30s and owns a couple of Lamborghinis. I don't think he cares about what 2 10-year-olds are doing. I won't lie, I genuinely crashed out watching this video because it was so stupid. Also, I should mention that these channels have significantly less subs and views than DogsEatingDogs6. Like, this guy is genuinely punching down. But when some decent-sized content creators made videos on him, that's when all the yelling and all the rage went away. Even though in some videos made after this, he still mentions the kids and he's still angry at them. But he made this infamous apology video and boy was it bad. I don't even think you need to make an apology video about yelling at kids on the internet. In fact, I don't even think you should have done it in the first place. But the video mostly consists of him making his avatar cry and saying that 2 wrongs doesn't make a right. I think the worst part is that in the video he said it's controversial that he's going to be yelling at kids. So I mean, why didn't he just take his own advice at that point? And then he got shocked that the internet reacted negatively. But before I go on to what him and his friends have done, I gotta mention the one other thing he does on his YouTube. Musical mashups. They're not mashups as I thought they would be, because when I hear mashup, I think of shit like this. No, they're more or less just different lyric videos for video game songs.
You don't know what's coming to you. You don't even know just one thing.
And they sound glorious. So instead of just jumping right into what his friends are like, I want to look at a video made by them, because the Super Origami Kingdom is literally just DogsEatingDogs6, but again, the video I'm watching is their Surf's Up 2 video because that's the only one I could actually sit through. But you open up the video and... Who the f*** are you? This, ladies and gentlemen, is Niall the Hero Boy, and yes, he is Mario wearing Luigi's hat. For the longest time, I believe he was the one who owned the channel. To me, he's kind of like the Shemp Howard of the DogsEatingDogs6 universe. You know, he's not as bombastic as the other Stooges, but he can hold his ground pretty well. He also genuinely believes he is a Mario character and goes on adventures with Mario, Luigi, and Peach to fight Bowser. Not joking. Some other lovely cast members you get to see in this video include Tamatoa Gaming Da, a crab wearing Mario's hat with, oh no. You also get to meet Jason Gomez. And yes, he literally is just a recolor of Littlefoot from Land Before Time. We'll talk about him more later. Jason Gomez is usually considered everyone's favorite. We also got Jurassic Verse. I don't remember his full name, so we're just gonna call him Jurassic Verse. Now, Jurassic Verse is a PNG of a dinosaur who He's a PNG of a dinosaur who says his waifu is Lucina from Fire Emblem, and I should mention, everyone in this group has a waifu, except maybe Niall the Hero Boy and a couple of other people. Another notable member is Multi-Fandom Fangirl. She gets relegated to the role of playing all the waifus.
Hello, and I'm Mommy Tomoe. Tamatoa Gaming does love interest. Nice to meet
you. Can hear the pain in her voice every time she has to say she's dating Tamatoa Gaming Da. Jesus, that's a fate worse than death. I'm glad you got out of there, girl. Next up, we got Smash Alex. He's not very important to the story. I just want to mention him because he's legitimately the best member of the group. He's not a cartoon character like everyone else is in this video. He's a goddamn YouTuber. Instead of yelling and throwing fits over kids media, this guy will actually reasonably tell you why he doesn't like it. He's the type of guy you'd want to sit down and have a couple of drinks with and hear him out, you know. Then there's Pedram Does Stuff, my favorite. You could barely hear Pedram half the time, but I love him. He's cool and I love him. Y'all can have that dinosaur jit. I got Pedram. But anyways, they made about an hour-long video of them criticizing Surf's Up 2. You know, the movie that had the penguins in WWE. And they got plenty of fun moments like screaming and drawing out a scene where the Vince McMahon otter in the movie milks a fish. Like, no joke, this scene goes on for 5 minutes.
Milk a fish.
Oh my god, it makes me sick. Oh my, I feel like I might throw up. Oh no, here it comes.
Oh my god!
You guys do know Vince McMahon has done worse, right?
This scene is somewhat disturbing. Unlike my colleagues here, I don't actually care for this. It's a literal 2 or so second gag for the adults. Kids, you don't get it. So, what's the problem? I don't see it. And you are all overreacting.
And something that's real crazy is that they complain about this scene, but at the end of the video, they got death battles, like gory Mortal Kombat death battles of them ripping apart every character in the movie, especially The Undertaker. One big thing they keep reiterating throughout the entire video is that the movie ruins their childhood. And to that, I just say, just don't watch the fucking movie. The first one exists. You can just go back to that one. And also, like in DogsEatingDogs6 videos, they also got different characters they voice. Because we just had to include Jason Gomez doing his impression of Goomboss from Mario 64 or King Babam from the same game. See, my goat Pedram doesn't do voices like that. He's a real...
Hey guys. SpongeBob here.
Pedram, how could you? Every video on this channel is exactly like this one, minus Smash Alex, because they can't afford him in the budget. Another noticeable one is the Thomas the Tank Engine video they made, where they critique a new Thomas show, which honestly it doesn't look that bad, but I don't know, I haven't seen Thomas the Tank Engine since I was like 6. It also introduces another person I want to talk about in their own separate little part, Astro Boy Productions. But in the train video, they got the Claw Train from that one special to terrorize them, and they make fun of Justin Bieber for some reason. And that's pretty much all the interesting shit from Super Origami Kingdom, the channel. Now let's talk about the 3 individual members I want to highlight. Again, we gotta talk about the fan favorite Jason Gomez, because he's got an interesting tenure of a YouTube career. Our boy Jason here is something of a storyteller, you see. He likes to create his own Fox and the Hound Sonic.exe clones, and they all look like this. There's also a screen recorded video he made where he found this YouTube channel called DogsEatingDogs6. It's not that important, I just think it's really funny. There's not much to say about Jason Gomez. I mean, I think he called a kid the N-word in the Omni King video. We'll just play the footage.
He just has a deep voice.
Whoa! He either said the N-word or a really angry person just really fast. I don't know, jury's up on that one. But Jason Gomez is a package deal, folks. He comes with his very own best buddy, Astro Boy Productions. Astro Boy Productions is literally just another clone of DogsEatingDogs6. He sings songs, he makes cartoon reviews, he does everything, except he's got a buddy in Jason Gomez that's in like every single video of his. There are 2 videos on his channel that are really worth mentioning. The first one is his 9/11 video. Watching the 9/11 video, you got him explaining how it's a tragedy and the very sad music, and I'm just sitting there like, this video is unintentionally the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. He's a fucking dinosaur! Mario, look at the gravity. Mario trying to cop a feel there. Yeah. You know, I guess I'm not even going to pretend it's not, okay? Using that picture of Mario unironically is a literal comedy gold. The other video he made was pretty much what DogsEatingDogs6 did with the Omni Kings. He bullied children. Well, okay, in this case, it's just one kid, and it's half the runtime, but he somehow made it even worse than the DogsEatingDogs6 video, so yeah. Astro Boy Productions got into a spat with a, like, 15-year-old YouTuber named Anime VTuber Catboy Hosuemi. Jesus, that took too many takes to pronounce. They made, like, Friday Night Funkin' or Gotcha Life videos calling them cringe or whatever, and Astro Boy Productions didn't like that. But unlike DogsEatingDogs6, who mostly did the video by himself and eventually got friends along the way, Astro Boy Productions has his friends sprinkled throughout the entire video. He also has a case of schizophrenia and breaks out into voices randomly throughout the video. Because in order to criticize children on the internet, you have to pretend to be a character from a licensed Japanese media. Some of the friendly faces we get to see in this video are Megaman.exe and Lan Hikari from the Battle Network series, or Geostellar from Mega Man Star Force, or Shadow the Hedgehog, and Goku! And they all just make the same point. Oh, I don't like the fact that you're making fun of my friend DogsEatingDogs6 and my channel, and you know, you're 15, so you don't know no better really, but at the same time we're gonna bully and harass you and tell you to kill yourself. Actual thing that happens in the video, mind you. You know, aside from Shadow having the kid put on a One Piece wanted poster, most of this is just Astro Boy just telling the kid, bullying leads to suicide, so I'm gonna bully you back like the true gentleman I am. Also, he makes a big deal about how the creator steals content from other creators, even though he used Goku to tell this point over licensed Mega Man music, which he justified by apparently just putting he didn't own anything in the description of the video. He also got Jason Gomez, his best buddy, to comment on this, and Jason has a pretty lengthy section and also hands it over to his waifu. Oh, I forgot to mention, Jason Gomez is dating a pony. Some real Mr. Hands shit, if you know what I mean. There's also some wonderful characters like a Green King Boo or a bunch of fuckers you could barely hear. But with all the fucking characters he has to do to get his point across, I just don't know how to react. I gotta get help from my own friends. Hold on. All right, look, I called you guys here because I really need your help. I don't know how to continue this joke, and if you got any ideas, just hit them my way. Well, did you try suing him for defamation? No, what? I'm not gonna sue him. He did nothing to me. I'm just making a joke about him, you know? Well, sue him for defamation anyway. What is with you trying to sue people? Like, Mickey, he did nothing to you. You're a PNG, for Christ's sake. All right, you got me. Well, what you could really do is claim he put Spider-Man on his child's grave and then sue him for copyright infringement. What the fuck is wrong with you? What, if he makes a big deal about it, just offer him a special illustration. This sounds oddly specific. Did you do this or something? Well, that's for me to know and you not to find out, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna move on from you, Mouse. Alright, Kermit, you got any ideas? Well, we could just sing him a song. Okay, what song would that be? Why are there so many videos making fun of children? Okay, right idea, but could you do anything that's not the Rainbow Connection? It's the only song I got licensed to me. Okay, I guess we're not singing him a song then. Well, we could take this 45 I have and make God's light shine through his thick fucking skull. This Luger will send a Christian to hell. Okay, we're gonna veto that immediately. Alright, Mario, you got anything for me?
You see, the thing is, you take Astro Boy Productions, right? Now, why don't we just go ahead and sit down and talk?
Mario, we need more pasta. I think this
Luigi, I'm talking to Saltine from Indiana. What are you doing, Luigi?
Indiana? No, it's still Brooklyn. What are you...
No, he's a YouTuber, Luigi.
YouTuber?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he makes videos under that name.
Under what name? No, Mario.
Saltine from Indiana. I'm talking to him.
Why are you
No,
talking
Luigi,
about television?
it's 2025. Okay, we're not from Brooklyn. We're just voices he's doing, and we're talking to him.
What are you on about?
Luigi, come on, Luigi.
No,
I gotta
this
talk.
pasta's been expired.
Move! Get out of my way! Hello, Saltine from Indiana. It is I, King K. Rool. It's great to be a king. I've come to steal all your bananas because I heard you were talking shit about me behind my back. What? No, I wasn't talking shit about you. I was just saying this guy DogsEatingDogs6 said you were a Bowser ripoff. Is that a fact now? Gentlemen! Bring down the sails! We need to visit this DogsEatingDogs6 and throw him down a flight of stairs! Move it or lose it, loser! He knows he's a PNG and he can't actually harm him, right? Oh, well, I don't care. Anyone else got any bright ideas? You know, I say we go ahead and, we find like this, sing star competition, cause he likes to sing, and we challenge him to one. Christian, what the fuck are you doing in my house? Because you know how to do an impression of me. Okay, anyone else got any good ideas? You know, I got me a couple ideas. You see, this one time, me and my buddy Keith, we was playing in the mud, and we was going on ahead. I hit him with an earthquake, and he was kind of mad about. Whoa, Groudon, you could talk? Yeah, but you wasn't listening. So, anyways, this one time, me and my buddy Keith, we was playing in the mud.
Wait a fucking minute. So you're gonna ask him about his opinion? Not gonna ask fucking me? Are you kidding me? What's up with that?
Okay, when the fuck could you guys talk? I thought you just made grunts and shit.
Swear to God, I ought to flood your fucking house.
Sorry about that. That's my whale buddy. He interrupts me at the worst times. So anyways, I would say, look, me and my buddy Keith, we was playing in the dirt.
You want to do something about it?
And cause I like dirt, we ended up playing in the mud and all that.
Would you two ninnies keep it down? I'm trying to run my bath.
All right, do you know what? Everyone, just get out of my house. Get out of my house. Get out. Astro Boy Productions, more like, bitch. Nailed it. And that's pretty much the gist of Astro Boy Productions. There are some other things I could mention real quick, like how his girlfriend's this furry fox or whatever, and apparently he genuinely believes he's Astro Boy to the point where he fights and whines like a toddler if you don't treat him like Astro Boy. But the worst offender on this list, and the one I gotta bite the bullet for, is Tamatoa Gaming Da. Fucking boil this crab, dude. I fucking hate this crab. So Tamatoa Gaming Da is literally just DogsEatingDogs6, but again, and he also prides himself on his Bowser voice.
Such is part of your say? Oh, how I hate that movie. I wanna burn it.
Man, I could do a better Bowser voice than that. Watch.
I want my feet licked.
Alright, where's Miami? He also is dating this one chick named Mami Tomoe. I think I said that right. It's a character that's canonically 15 years old, and she's from this show called like Magica Madoka. I've literally never heard of this show till I started doing research for this video. But we're gonna save all that knowledge for now and just call it foreshadowing, because we have something very important to discuss with Tamatoa Gaming Dog real quick. We have to look at how his normal content would look like. He made this video on Sausage Party, and this video almost made me drink and smoke something just to watch it. His biggest critiques about Sausage Party is that it's not a kids movie, it's rated R and made for adults. Like, he makes a big deal over the fact that there's adult humor in this movie. An animated movie made for adults. Fuck. He also makes a very big point to acknowledge the rated R on the cover of the CD case and get mad about it, even though it's there to show that this movie's not made for kids, which is the exact thing he's criticizing the movie for. This guy's just fucking stupid. He just rants and raves about how he doesn't like how violent the movie is. He doesn't like that they're swearing so much. He doesn't like that each character is an idiot and compares them to Super Mario Logan. He also gets homophobic in the video.
Is this gay or what?
You know what they say, it's fucking gay.
But not just to the gays, to the lesbians too!
I'm not the kind of guy who sees lesbians.
And he also complains about how there's 88 kills in the movie. This is the part where I want to acknowledge this guy's a JoJo fan. Have you seen the shit that's in JoJo? I mean, it's kind of ironic that early animation like Looney Tunes or the Flintstones was made for adults, but because animation's so associated with kids, we can't have any adult animated shows anymore. But like, this is the same guy that also helps make like punishment segments of him killing cartoon characters, yet he can't handle someone getting their head chopped off in a movie, huh? And I'm like 90% certain the only reason he talked about this movie was because the YouTuber Schaeferillis Productions mentioned it like one time, I believe. But Tamatoa Gaming Dog loves this guy, and it's the reason why he chose a crab as his avatar. I'm pretty sure if he could wear him like a skin suit, he probably would. But if you were to notice one peculiar thing about this video I'm talking about, it's that if you were to look it up, you'd only find a re-upload of it. Our little crab boy is a pedophile. Our boy here sent lewd images and porn to kids over Roblox, with apparently one of the kids being as young as 10 years old. Oh, okay, I'm genuinely breaking character here. What the fuck is actually wrong with you, dude? Like, what the fuck is actually wrong? Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking man-child ass? Holy fucking shit, that pisses me off. Holy shit. Like, I literally just found out about this. I didn't even know their age, dude. As young as 10? Oh my god, put this guy in prison. Oh, fucking hell. Just keep him off the fucking internet, dude. God damn it, now I'm upset. Now I'm cranky. Fuck me. Anyways, he made this apology video, and then half the video was just spent of him talking about his waifu girlfriend. Boil the fucking crab. Also, apparently he will try to dox you if you drag his name too much in the mud, but dude, I don't fucking care. If I see you on the internet, I am reporting you. I'm not joking. I'm not fucking around here, dude. I don't want to fucking see you at all. And that wraps up our story on the Super Origami Kingdom. That's all I can take for now, dude. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching this. I think the main reason I wanted to cover these guys was not because I really want to bully them. It's just because I thought they were really interesting. And then I also found out about the crab, so you take the good with the bad. I want to also express again, do not harass any of these guys, even the crab. Just if you see the crab, just report him. And if the script sounds a lot looser and not as tight compared to Nova, that's because I kind of improv'd most of this shit. Again, having a cold and just watching these videos back to back kind of ruined my sanity for this month. I also want to give a big special shout out to my buddy Died to Pinwheel for helping me with the intro and editing the video. It's the reason why this video could come out at a reasonable time. And if you want to see more videos like this one, just leave me a comment saying you do. I have more planned and I intend to make more, but I just want to see if you guys like these videos. The Nova video had pretty good reception, so if you want to see more videos like this, again, just leave me a like or a comment or anything to help the algorithm. Right now, I think the only thing I want to do is just play a game of chess and just listen to 90s hip-hop. I don't know why, but I feel like that could help clear my mind.
Let's get some pussy tonight.